What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jobbers and Goons, and today for Goons Explained, by the way, I just dropped a Star Wars cosmology video on the second channel, The Coffee Shop. Go check that out after this, it's a banger. But today, I want to talk about a version of Tony Stark I don't ever see talked about, and in my opinion, is not only one of the most capable versions of Tony Stark we've ever seen, but he's one of the scariest, because of what he can do, what he's willing to do, and what he did. If you guys are a fan of Goon Explains, make sure to smash the like button. Let's try to get it to 100 likes. That'd be amazing. Check out my server. It's over 650 deep now. Great community we're building. Come check it out. Games, giveaways, videos, all that. If you want to purchase a video, come check that out as well. Talk to me and we can talk about prices. I have a massive sale going on. But anyways, getting back to this, I really want to talk about this Tony Stark because, like I said, I thought this was brilliantly written. And I thought this Tony is one of the most interesting. So, if you don't know who I'm talking about, this came from a run that I believe stems from 2020, in which Tony Stark possessed a major power-up. Now, Tony, at one point in this story, comes into possession of the power cosmic. Now, the reason I get excited personally as a reader of Marvel Comics whenever the power cosmic falls into someone else's hands or gets passed around is you might see some wild shit occur. Why? Because we rarely see Silver Surfer tap into the full potential of the power bestowed upon him. In fact, Surfer, similar to Superman, is known for quite often holding back even when we want to see him let loose. Because of that, when I see it used by someone else, I think it's amazing, right? We might see some crazy shit. And indeed, Stark shows us some crazy shit. So after getting possession of the power cosmic, which if you didn't know, is the power that belongs to the cosmic being Galactus, Tony Stark reached an insanely new power level. Obviously, this opens up his mind on a cosmic scale, where even though he's one of the smartest beings in the multiverse, he's still somewhat limited by his mortal mind. But now he's definitely unlocked even more, right? And this Stark was terrifying because of the way he was able to manipulate this raw power and how he was kind of misguided in a few steps. So, for example, he believed firmly that if everybody was smart as him, the world would be a better place. So, what did he do? He decided to bless the world with the intelligence of Tony Stark during this run. When that happened, the villains immediately became monsters. Why? Because you have a bunch of super gremlins who now have the mental capacity to pull out a thorough, insane plan. With the world wilding out because of Tony's mistake, we clearly get to see demonstrations of power as well from Tony that, again, adds another layer to, besides his reality warping, making him downright scary. First of all, he was willing to pull up on abstracts, which included Oblivion, and tell them to basically fuck off. Like, don't try them, and they're like, yeah, nah. If this beef goes on with him, creation would be at stake and would be under a major threat. On top of this, we also saw him go toe-to-toe with characters like Michael Korvac, showing that his power is basically, even though they were supposed to have similar power levels, it's basically a power level with the nature of imagination, and you're not really going to outthink / outwit Tony Stark in that way. If you, especially with an expansion of his mind, forget about it. So he beat Korvac. He also casually melted Surfer, again proving that the power cosmic wielded by Stark is on a massively different scale than being possessed by Norrin Rath. Like, it's just that simple. On top of this, we see he casually melted Doctor Doom. Again, keep in mind, Doctor Doom's the same fool that told multiple Celestials they could get the fucking hands, right? Like, on the spot was like, yo, let them pull up, they're not getting through me. And for several minutes held them off, right? Like, ridiculous shit, and had the defenses. Yet Stark could easily melt him. This Stark, this power cosmic Iron Man, is such a problem and such a scary concept because, one, a being who is already one of the smartest minds in the multiverse suddenly has a cosmic amp to his mind, expanding the capability of his very intelligence, which is ridiculous when he was already one of the greatest in creation. Top of this, one of the most unmatched raw power levels in Marvel. We've seen Galactus casually consume the likes of Dormammu in his own realm like it's nothing. Just possessing power like that is ridiculous, and a mind and intellect like Stark easily tapped into it and weaponized it. Another scary thing about him, he's just as arrogant as always. Again, he thought if everyone was like him, the world would be amazing. No, Stark, you're a piece of shit, and your intelligence applied to everyone makes this world terrifying. In the end, power cosmic Iron Man, with his insane feats, his insane intelligence, and his essentially limitless capabilities with what he can put together with the power cosmic and his technology, makes this, in my opinion, one of the scariest versions of Tony Stark ever, if not the scariest. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. What did you think of this Tony Stark? Do you think he's intimidating? Do you think he's not all that? Let me know in the comment section down below. I think this is a very interesting version of him. And most importantly, in the comment section, let me know what you want to see on Goon Explains. It's a very versatile playlist. So definitely let me know what you want to see. As well as go check out my second channel, The Coffee Shop, and all the new Coffee Shop Comics channel members and group members. They make some dope content, as well as check out my server. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Check out Star Wars Cosmology as well. That just dropped, and I will see y'all later. Peace.